Ladies and gentlemen, we will begin the ceremony in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, we'll begin the ceremony. Thank you for your patience. Okay. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. It appears we're having some technical difficulties. We're going to go ahead and get started here momentarily. We start out with a video. So as soon as that video plays, we're going to get started. So just waiting for them to get that video going. There we go. Just get us some volume. We're good.
Today, only 1/2 of 1% of Americans are serving in active duty. But those of you who have chosen to serve are starting a time of adventure, education, and financial benefits that can only be found in the United States Navy. Growing up in Puerto Rico, I thought about all the opportunities the Navy had offered. And as an admiral today, I look back with amazement. Now it is your turn to reach your dreams. Congratulations and welcome to the Navy.
Greetings from Fort Knox, Kentucky. I'm Major General Kevin Vereen. I'm the Commanding General for the United States Army Recruiting Command. And I just want to talk to our future soldiers and welcome you all as you embark upon this incredible journey of serving as a soldier in the United States Army, one of the most diverse organizations in the world. I'm proud to serve with each and every one of you, and I look forward to all the accomplishments that you will make in your Army career. Again, thank you for joining the best team, the United States Army. Welcome to our team, Army Strong. Hooah.
I'm Captain Richter Tipton, the commanding officer of the U.S. Coast Guard's Recruiting Command. I want to thank you for your decision to join the United States Armed Services. I know this last year hasn't been easy, but the resilience and dedication that you have demonstrated to get this far will be an asset to the Coast Guard and our great nation. I also want to thank your parents, teachers, and community members who have offered support along the way. Your mentors deserve my gratitude. By raising your hand and taking the oath, you have joined a long line of volunteers who are interdicting drugs at sea, saving lives, and protecting the waterways that are so important to America's economic prosperity. Congratulations to the class of 2021. I want to thank you for joining my Coast Guard family, and Semper Paratus.
Greetings. I am Major General Jason Bowman, the Commanding General of the Marine Corps Recruiting Command. I want to congratulate each of you on your enlistment in the armed forces. America still needs its heroes, young men and women like you, people willing to answer a call and to be part of something greater than themselves, to be dedicated to taking on tough tasks, to defend those who can't defend themselves, and preserve our and our family's way of life, to be men and women of honor who demonstrate moral and physical courage, warriors willing to sacrifice for the greater good. Thank you for choosing to serve our great nation. May God bless you all. Semper Fidelis.
Everyone wants to make a difference in the world, and you've each chosen a path where you can do exactly that. I'm Major General Ed Thomas, and I lead recruiting for the greatest air and space forces in the world. By choosing to be an airman or guardian, you have signed on for a life of purpose where you'll make your mark doing amazing things around the world with some of the best people you'll ever meet. And no matter which of our 200 career fields you join, all we need for you is to bring the best you've got. So on behalf of the United States Air Force and the United States Space Force, we look forward to seeing you on the flight line or on the launch pad. Semper Supra and aim high.
Hi, this is Governor Greg Abbott. On behalf of the entire state of Texas, I want to recognize the young men and women who have made the courageous decision to protect and to defend our great nation and the United States Armed Forces. America remains the greatest nation in the history of the world because of our dedicated service members who devote their lives to preserving the freedom and sovereignty of our country. I also want to thank the veterans here today who have served our nation and continue to support the military leaders of tomorrow. The state of Texas has your back, and we are grateful for your service and your sacrifice. Thank you again to the new enlistees, veterans, recruiters, and supporters for coming together to recognize the excellence of the United States military. May God bless you, and may God forever bless the great state of Texas.
Good evening. Good evening, distinguished guests, future service members, your families, our regional armed forces recruiters, and those who are watching from home. Welcome to the third annual El Paso Our Community Salutes High School Recognition Ceremony. My name is Paul Albright. I am the Chief Military Officer for the Division of Military and Veteran Affairs, and I will serve as the Master of Ceremonies for today's event. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your headgear, silence all electronic devices for the presentation of the colors by the Fort Bliss Sergeant Audie Murphy Club. The club is an elite group of non-commissioned officers with different occupational skills and two common goals: to mentor young soldiers and to make their duty station a better place. Once the colors are posted, remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by Specialist Jessica Brust from the 1st Armored Division.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch, o'er so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Well, how about another round of applause for the Fort Bliss Sergeant Audie Murphy Club and that beautiful rendition of the national anthem. I would like to also thank the 1st Armored Division Band for being here with us tonight. The band provides musical support to all units on Fort Bliss and participates in many community activities within the region. They are considered one of the treasures of the Southwest. How about one more round of applause for the 1st Armored Division Band? So this evening, we pause to recognize the courageous young men and women who from our community have decided to place their country first by volunteering to join the United States Armed Forces. Today, less than 1% of all eligible men and women between the ages of 18 and 24 take the oath.
with a wife. Well, I'm proud to tell you that he has a tattoo and he has a wife. The military was a great way of life for him, but what I was leading to say is that the great compliment to our community is when you decide that you're going to retire, that you retire in our hometown. It's an incredible compliment because you'll get to travel the world. My son was stationed in Rota, Spain, and other places around the world. But to know that your home is still El Paso, and for you to retire in El Paso has been a huge compliment. Command Sergeant Major, you did the same thing. You retired in El Paso. We have Sam Rodriguez, who has done an incredible job working with the city, retired and is back in El Paso. I look forward that when you do your time in the military and you come up with an incredible career, that you consider coming back to El Paso. One thing I do want to tell you, my father, who unfortunately passed away about 3 years ago, but lived an incredibly great life and died at the age of 91, was in World War II. And he loved being in the military. He enjoyed his career in the military, and he enjoyed the benefits after he was out of the military. My father wore his hat very proudly.
develop information and guides and, some roadmaps to help not only the enlistees, but parents. Our goal is to give Blue Star parents great resources to help their sons and daughters as they enter or depart their military career. We will look after them and take care of them as if they are members of our own family.
These next generation veterans need to know that no matter what differences we may have, we're all Americans and we support them 100%.
Every year when I look at young men and women walking forward at our community salutes, I find someone that looks like Jeremy. I only imagine that he had that opportunity to say, here I am, this is what I've done. He embodied what the Marines are today, and that is kind, gentle souls who care about their community, their families, the lives of people in our nation, and are willing to step forward and put their life at risk.
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, due to a last-minute competing requirement, our El Paso County Judge, Judge Ricardo Samaniego, is not able to make it to speak today. However, will you can please join me in welcoming Ms. Nicole Ruiz, I think I said it right, the Senior Samaniego, who will read a statement on his behalf.
First, I just want to say thank you to Paul. Our team as well. So good evening, everyone. My name is Nicole Ruiz. I'm the Senior Policy Advisor for our County Judge, Ricardo Samaniego. Fortunately, the judge could not make it today. He found out that his son was actually being inducted into the National Honor Society at his school. He did not want to miss that proud moment with his family. I think that's something that all of our parents here today can relate to. I hope you know that I'm very honored to be here with you today as the judge. Class 2022. We wish you the best in your journey and may you achieve everything you want in life, as each and every one of you has the potential to shape our future for the better. You are our leaders of tomorrow. Once again, congratulations. We thank you for your service.
Thank you, Ms. Ruiz. Enlistees, remember that wherever you go in this world, that you will always have the support of the American people at home. We will always wave our flag of freedom while you uphold its significance and glory. Please watch the following videos.
Hi, this is Rocky Bleier, formerly of the Pittsburgh Steelers, a four-time Super Bowl champion and Vietnam veteran. One of the things I'm most proud of is the ability to have served our country, even at a time when being in the military was not so popular.
My name is Terry Moore, and I want to thank the class of 2021 for making the decision to serve our country
Hey everyone, this is Rocco Grimaldi of the Nashville Predators. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you so much for your willingness to enlist. As a proud American, I'm extremely grateful for your sacrifice, and I'm praying for you guys.
We live in this great country, and our armed forces protect us, look after us, and fight for us. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and God bless you.
So I want to thank you for your career choice, your selflessness, your patriotism in serving this great nation to continue to defend the freedoms we enjoy. Thank you.
There can be no finer calling than serving one's country. Hello and congratulations on your patriotic decision to serve our country. I'm John Bird, and it's my distinct privilege to address you today as you embark on an exciting new adventure in the United States military. I want to pass along my heartfelt thanks for your solemn commitment to this country and your fellow Americans. It's truly inspiring to see young men and women willing to serve a cause greater than themselves by wearing the cloth of our nation. Today, few can serve, and even fewer answer the call. Less than 30% of high school graduates possess the character, physical, or skill requirements needed to meet the military's robust standards. You are truly a unique and special group that makes your families very proud. More years ago than I care to reveal, I was in your same shoes. As the son of a Navy sailor, I too made the decision to serve my country and was fortunate and blessed to retire as a Vice Admiral after 35 years of naval service. Today, I continue to serve those in uniform at USAA, where I lead the military affairs team. It's been a great honor to work at USAA, which was founded by the military, for the military, and has been serving those in uniform and their families for almost 100 years. USAA, a company that embodies the military values, honesty, integrity, loyalty, and service, has a noble mission to support those who serve our country, a mission that I'm proud to be a part of. Now, as you're about to get underway on this incredible journey, know how much your nation needs you and how very proud we all are of you. I have no doubt that in the years to come, you will look back on this as a pivotal moment in your life. Thank you again for your service. And as we say in the Navy, I wish you fair winds and following seas.
Hello, I'm Lee Greenwood. I'd like to add my congratulations and thanks to all the young men and women who will sign up and take the oath to the United States Army today. It's very important that you know that we pray for your strength and for your safety. Here's my song, God Bless the USA. If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life. And I had to start again with just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that God, I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Thank you so much, and God bless the United States of America.
Maybe next year we'll get him in person. Please welcome our next guest speaker, the Fort Bliss Garrison Command Sergeant Major Gerardo Gonzalez.
Yes? No? All right. Move that thing a little bit closer. I'm getting that from our artist here. So she knows how to be close to the mic. I understand that. Not me. I actually lifted this up to cover my face. Do you all a favor, but it didn't work. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Buenas tardes. It's my pleasure to be here. And thank you for inviting me to be part of this great event, right? What a great place to be. What a send-off for our future defenders of America's liberties. But before I get started, I always like to say, never waste an opportunity to take a selfie with your soldiers, or in this case, our future soldiers, airmen, Marines, Coast Guardsmen, and sailors. So I'm gonna take a selfie, and then somebody's gonna have to fix it, because my kids tell me I take dad selfies, which I'm a dad, so that's acceptable, right? So, everybody wave. You're not waving. All right, now I gotta go to do this side, all right? All right, wave, like you mean it. Okay, awesome. Hey, that wasn't supposed to be for the official photographs. All right, thank you. Hey, thank you to the city of El Paso for putting such a amazing event together. I'm gonna ask everybody to just bear with me for a little bit, as I am got a little bit of a raspy throat. I have my water and a cough drop, so that should do it, right? The doctors just gave me some Motrin. That's an Army joke. Everybody will eventually get that. So as I look across this room and I see all of these young, eager faces, it reminds me of some over 30 years ago, as I was in the same shoes right here in El Paso myself. See, I was born here in El Paso, and I grew up right out in the outskirts. I grew up in Anthony. When as a 17-year-old is when I decided to join the military. And of course, at 17 years old, you don't get to do what you want. You got to ask mom and dad. And that was a hard time, right? And some of you parents may be feeling that or have felt that as you're taking your baby away, or mijo or mija, se los van a llevar. I can see mom and dad shaking their heads back there. They understand. We understand, right? But as you're sitting here, you're eager, right? And I was talking to a few, and they were telling me what their ship dates were. And some are right around the corner, some are next week, some are next month. You know, just thinking about where I was at that point in my life. You know, as a 17-year-old, not quite graduated high school yet, wanting to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. What I knew that I wanted to do was leave El Paso and Anthony. I was done. And I didn't want to go to college anymore. I wasn't that smart. So I just wanted to do something else, right? So I wanted to join, and I joined the military and I went to basic training, and I went to advanced individual training, and I was awarded the military occupational specialty of a scout helicopter crew chief, right? So I got to fly around, fix helicopters, do all kinds of really cool stuff. And I wanted to travel the world just like many of you want to, right? Hey, where do you want to go? I want to travel the world. Where do you want to go? California. Okay, no, let's dream bigger. Where do you want to go? And I was thinking about it too. And on my first duty station was Germany. As an 18-year-old headed out to Germany, out the door, it was quite a wild ride. Over 31 years ago, great training that we received. And now, my last job before coming back here to Fort Bliss, I was a brigade sergeant major for advanced individual training, where we trained soldiers how to be helicopter mechanics. So, and the high-tech training and how training has changed from when I was going through training to what we are doing now, and the training that your loved ones are going to receive, it's just amazing. I know it's a long 31 years may seem to a long time for some of you that are sitting here in the front seats, and some of the parents are even nodding their heads. Come on, work with me, you know. But it may seem like a long time. But as I go back and I think about the type of trainings that we got, and now what's offered today, the high-tech training, the computer training, the imagery training, the 3D types of training that you're going to be receiving. I mean, there is no more advanced training in any other component than we do have here in the military, right? Nobody can train your sons and daughters for the tasks that they have signed up for better than the United States military. So we are proud to be here, and it just brings a lot of nostalgia as we're sitting here. Obviously, we didn't have this great send-off. They just sent us to a hotel downtown and told us not to run away when we were going to MEPS, you know. But, you know, this great send-off, it's just great because you are important, and we want the city of El Paso wants you to know that we care. We care about you, and you know what you're doing. So, and to a little bit to the mayor's point, right? It says come back to El Paso. I said I would never come back to El Paso. It took me 27 years to be able to come back here, but now, you know, I'm like the wolf off of Wall Street. I'm not leaving. So I'm gonna stay here. This is my home, you know, and I hope that you too will consider this your home when you go out to faraway lands and go out and see great things. So regardless of the reason you decided to join the military, you're going to find it extremely rewarding. Whether it's traveling to distant lands and learning about new cultures, establishing new friendships, some that will last a lifetime with someone with a completely different upbringing than your own. Somebody from the East Coast that doesn't like the desert, or maybe you don't like it right now, but you're going to love it later. I tell you that. You're going to miss it. Accomplishing that task that seemed impossible when you first started. Parachuting out of an airplane while in flight. Your first helicopter flight. Your first promotion. Qualifying on your assigned weapon. As I think of this, I'm envious at the great adventure that you are about to embark on. Although I've done it, you know, I wish I could be in your shoes one more time to do all of these things again. So enjoy every minute of it. You will be developed into highly trained, disciplined, and fit teams. That is what our military does. It takes the very best from our communities and gives you tools to make you the future leaders in your community or in that highly trained team you'll be part of. You matter, and your voice matters. That is why our number one priority has been and continues to be people first. What exactly is people first? It means taking care of our soldiers, airmen, sailors, Marines, and Coast Guardsmen is our number one priority. Your well-being matters. Making sure you have adequate housing and are fed 3 quality meals a day is important to us. It may not be your grandma's tacos, but it is going to be good food. But people first doesn't stop there. It means your family is also taken care of. From housing to schooling to spouse employment, taking care of families is how we ensure you are focused on becoming a proficient in your military duties and providing your loved ones back home one less thing to worry about. I want to thank you for being brave enough to raise your right hand and swear an oath to defend this nation and its principles. In this time of uncertainty, you decided that you wanted to wear our nation's cloth and represent her around the world. You are becoming part of something bigger than yourselves, and it will be one of the best experiences of your life. Always remember, you matter and winning matters. For the dads and moms, grandmas and grandpas, sisters, brothers, cousins, and other family members who stand behind you but are supporting their loved ones in your decisions. Thank you. Thank you for entrusting us with your sons and daughters. We know how precious they are because we have our own. And we understand some of the feelings that are going through right now, some anxiousness, but we want to say thank you. We will teach, coach, and mentor them so that they one day will be our replacements. And we always want to leave everything we do better than what we found it. Always improving our foxhole is our saying. And that we've improved it so much that we want to have them the very best foxhole so they can fall in and they can continue to carry on the mission. I know how hard it must have been when he or she told you they wanted to leave and join the service. I know how important family is to us here in El Paso. Thank you for trusting us with your America's most valued asset, America's sons and daughters. So I'm gonna break off a little bit here. I understand there's some families that don't speak English, but I want to talk to them specifically. Para todas nuestras familias, gracias. Gracias por lo que han hecho por sus hijos. Gracias por el apoyo que les han dado en sus decisiones. Para estar aquí, traerlos tan lejos y apoyarlos y siempre estar con ellos en sus decisiones. Sabemos que estas decisiones son unas decisiones que no se hacen muy fácil. Y entre familia, especialmente aquí en El Paso, la familia es algo que representamos mucho y que queremos bastante y que se aprecia. Y por eso les quiero decir muchísimas gracias por su apoyo y que sigan apoyando a sus soldados, soldada. In closing, I want to leave you with a few things. This is for all of you that are shipping out. Always take the time to call or FaceTime your mama, your daddy, and your loved ones. They will always be there for you till they're not. And you can always see them till you can't. Take advantage of the time you have. Time is the one thing you will never get back. Make sure you spend it where it counts, with your loved ones and becoming a better version of yourself. Now, these next couple tidbits are going to help you. You do these next couple things, and you're going to be successful in your military career. I guarantee it. If not, you can come find me. I'm not leaving El Paso. I'll be here. Always show up at the right time, in the right uniform, with the right attitude. Everywhere you go will be the best duty station because you are there. Make it that way for everyone else. Being a good friend and a person will not cost you anything. Being the opposite will cost you everything you are striving to be. I am proud to call you teammates and glad to have you on America's team. I look forward to seeing you all succeed in your future careers. Winning matters. El Paso strong. Team Bliss.
Thank you, Sergeant Major Gonzalez. It's an amazing speech. You know, it takes me back to 30 years ago when I joined the military as well. And I know I'm only the MC and I'm supposed to be reading this script right here, but I can't help but think about it. And I am a retired Command Sergeant Major, so it's hard to stay on script. Sergeant Major Dwyer over there, our County Veteran Service Officer, who helps all the veterans coming out of the military. And you know, you come see him and he's going to take care of you. And he's sitting there saying, "Who?" because he knows exactly what I'm talking about. You know, I look at the people in the front row right here, and it's just amazing folks that are sitting over here. And I could literally go from left to right and name every one of you, but that would take a long time and I'd be way off script. But El Paso means something. It means a lot. I could have retired anywhere that I wanted to. My wife is actually, she's sitting right over here on the end. She's my backbone. She's my support. She's from San Elizario. And I asked her, I said, "Where are we going to retire at?" She said, "Anywhere you want to go." That's how much she supports me. And I said, "Well, we're going to stay right here in El Paso because I like it." So when you get out, don't forget about us. Come on home. I'm going back on script now. You may or may not know, the El Paso Star on the Mountain was first lit in 1940 by the El Paso Electric Company. On many occasions since then, the star has been specifically lit to honor the service members as a means for them to always find their way home. Tonight, May 19th, 2022, the star is lit in your honor. I have with me an official Starlighter certificate. This certificate reads, "The City of El Paso officially lights the Star on the Mountain in recognition of the 2022 graduating high school seniors who have volunteered to join the United States Armed Forces. The City of El Paso thanks you for your bravery and dedication to serve our country. The star will remain lit while you are away as a means to guide you home after your service." At this time, I would like to invite Mayor Leeser, Command Sergeant Major Gonzalez, retired Command Sergeant Major Lee Handy of USAA to join me on stage. Gentlemen. Would all of our future Army soldiers please come across the stage to be recognized? Please stand up, come up on stage. Come on, soldiers. Congratulations. Would all of our future Marines and United States Navy please file across the stage?
Maybe.
Would all of our future Air Force and Coast Guard Coasties please join us on stage? Let's have a round of applause for all of our future warriors. So soon, all of you future warriors are going to have to learn every word to a specific song, all right? And it's your branch song. You probably don't know the words now, but you're about to hear the music. The 1st Armored Division Band is going to play the service medley, which is the song of every service that we have. Outstanding. Thank you again for attending today's ceremony. As you know, an event like this is not put together easily. I would like to thank the Starlight Event Center for being an outstanding host. I would like to thank all of the hardworking people behind the cameras for recording and streaming this live event, for those loved ones that cannot join us, and for our city public affairs staff for ensuring this message is spread throughout the community. I would also like to personally thank our sponsors to help put this into fruition. All right, the El Paso International Airport, Marathon Petroleum, the County of El Paso, the Stephen A. Cohen Military Family Clinic, and the El Paso Chamber of Commerce, and USAA. Thank you very much for sponsoring us. I would also like to thank our Armed Forces recruiters for all their hard work on a daily basis to offer opportunities to serve our country. Would all of our recruiters please stand to be recognized? Where are you at? To the future warriors, on behalf of the city of El Paso and our national sponsors, we wish you the best in your military journey, and we look forward to seeing you when you come home. Thank you for attending, and always remember, our community salutes those whom serve. Have a good evening.